Okay, so I had a quick look over it and it seemed to all be good, so I thought I'd jump straight in with game number 2. I have reset where the dummy cities will be. And let's go from there. So corporations, one of my favourite in low player count. 2 or 3, you get a few more generations, so this can get you a few extra cheeky points. And Point Lunar, so earth tags on both. I guess lets you draw cards. Probably a bit better in the solo game than the United Nations Mars initiative, but we do have to try and finish the game with both at some point. Mohole excavation, great for heat. Ooh, nice power generator there. Good for having a wild tag, but not much else. Or terrific for temperature there as well. So we could. Well, let's have a look at our colonies, see whether we're going to be trading much. We have Ganymede, Enceladus, Pluto, and Luna. So yeah, I could see the power production coming in nicely. In terms of our cards, IO mining, do like that, but well, we could get Point Lunar for one titanium production. Still take a long time to get there. Bribed committee. If we went Point Lunar, it is an earth tag to get us another card draw and 2 extra income effectively, so that's not awful. The Planitia lab we are unlikely to get. Space Haven is nice for point. Oh, we've got a lot of options for titanium. Oh, hello, Earth Catapult. Yeah, that's a must, and it's an Earth tag. Space hotels. If we had a second Earth tag. Oh, so we didn't have any other titanium production. No, we had a steel production. So we've got plenty of cards here which give us titanium. Fuel factories, if we went heavy with power to start with, could be a good option. Dawn City, it's unlikely with the science tag requirement. Phobos, it's a lot of points, but I don't think we'd need that much. So this lab is out. Bribe committee is probably a must. Stratopolis, we haven't got the science tags, so that's probably a no. I'd like to say yes to Space Hotel. If we're going for Earth Catapult early and either of our corporations, we will have 2 Earth tags, so that one can be a yes. 5% oxygen is a little far off, but if we are planning to get titanium, and it does give us some money production anyway, that one might fit into the equation. So I'm tempted to take Phobos as well, but that will be quite late that we get it if we're only starting with, well, I think Point Lunar is the way to go with this. A titanium production, and then I'm probably tempted with probably both of these, although the 3 temperature steps does get us 1 heat production anyway, and 3 money. Yeah, 3 power and 3 temperature steps sounds like a good bump. So we'd have 1, 2 titanium production. Wouldn't be inconceivable to get Phobos out fairly early. Probably more so than IO mining. We should have a fairly decent income. Yeah, let's go a little risky. We'll take that as well. So we will actually be buying 6 cards. That's a fair amount. I haven't actually reset my board. I should do that. So we start on -2 money. 0, 0, 0, 0, and 0. And although, yeah, starting with the titanium is just better. So we get 38 down to 33 minus another 18. That's 15, I believe. 6, 12, 18, 23, yeah, 15. But we get 1 steel production, 1 titanium. I don't know why I keep saying steel at the minute. 3 energy, 3 temperature steps, 1, 2, 3 to get 1 heat. And importantly, 1, 2, 3 there. So we haven't seen anything with microbes. We do have decent abilities. We should draw a card as well. We're going to be drawing 1, 2, 3 extra cards anyway. So Pluto's ability to give us additional cards is maybe somewhat weaker. Definitely going to take Luna. Definitely going to take Ganymede. Tempted by Enceladus for a change, but I think it's going to have to be Pluto. I normally don't like to go for floaters or go for microbes if I don't have a card in my hand that lets us start with it. Chances are this card that we've just drawn is going to be microbes. No, but it is fantastic. Excellent. I will gladly take the best single player card in the game. Alright, starting us off. So we can't actually get Earth Catapult played right now. So what we will do instead is play the Bribed Committee for 7. To get a card and 2 more TR. Research, well, we might want those tags. That's not completely useless. And let's play Fuel Factory. We can't trade. It gets us extra income. Yeah, let's do it. So 6 money to gain titanium and a money production there and lose an energy. And that is all we can play first off. I'm quite tempted actually not to. No, we'll hang off on fuel factories. I'd prefer, I think, to be able to get Earth Catapult out next generation. Government will do oxygen. These tracks can increase. We're on -2, but 17 income isn't awful. 1 titanium, 3 energy, and 1 heat. And our next set of cards we have immigration shuttles, good for the income. Trade with 1 less resource, yes, we will almost definitely want that. Peroxide power. The extra money from immigration shuttles is good, I think. I'm torn now between taking rim freighters or peroxide power. They effectively do a similar thing. I think I'll take the rim freighters though. Just pay less energy in the long run. So that costs us 3. Or will I? Because that will leave us. Yeah. Yeah, well. I was going to say it will leave us short of the money we need to actually be able to play the Earth Catapult by 1. But we will use our 3 energy to trade at Luna to get that 4 money. And then we can play Earth Catapult, 23, which lets us also draw another card because it's got an Earth tag on it. Excellent, power plant. So we get a 2 discount on everything. So what shall I play? We can get rim freighters out for the cost of our titanium that we have. But we're 1 short of being able to play our fuel factory, which I think I really want to do. So let's sell research and hope I don't need those science tags. So we can play this, lose a power, get a titanium and a money production. Okay. Well, government will do the oxygen again and we'll move on. So we are on 18 income, 2 titanium, 2 power, and 1 heat. And we have the Inventors Guild. Solar wind power is pretty nice. We're probably going to buy that. With our discount, this will just slowly tick up to some extra income, so that's probably worth it. Yeah, we'll spend 6 on those 2 cards. So we do have enough for space hotels. Only costs us 10. We can spend 9, 10 to get the 4 additional income, and it's got an Earth tag on it, so we'll draw a card. Large convoy. Okay, that's not an awful one to pick up. We could trade if I played the rim freighters But let's do local shading for 2. Oops, chucking a coin on the floor. Luckily caught it. So we will add a floater straight to that card. And what do we want to do? And get that power production again, and then we don't really mind too much about the rim freighters. Yeah, we'll spend 2 on the power plant. Absolute bargain. Only got 7 money left, so I think we'll hold on to it. The government will do the auction again. We're getting quite close to shuttles. We're making 22 money. 2 titanium, 3 power, and 1 heat. Impact Swarm. We do not have any Jovian tags, that's unlikely. Spin-inducing asteroid, yeah, that. We get the 2 discount on it anyway, but it's just a much cheaper version of getting those 2 steps. Comet, again it's cheaper, especially if we're about to get shuttles played. So we spend 6 on those 2 cards. So we can go trading. We could pick up 4 plants, but that's not going to really advance us anywhere. So I think what I'll do, I'll spend 9. So that's 6, but we'll get those 2 back, plus an extra 3 to increase the power production once more. We'll take this off to increase our money production 1. And do I want to get that extra titanium production now? No, let's play the Comet. So it's going to cost 19. I've got 6 in titanium, plus an extra 13. This gives us 1 temperature step and an ocean, and we can place the ocean here to get 3 heat, which gives us enough there for another temperature step. So we're up a good couple of production steps there. We do have enough. Again, we could do rim freighters if we wanted. I don't think there's any rush really to go trading right now, though. We could play our standard technologies card, but likewise, not a huge amount to be gained. Actually, no. Why not? We'll play rim freighters. It's going to cost us 2, and then we'll spend 2 energy to trade, and we'll come to Pluto just to pick up the 3 extra cards. So even if we sell them, it's still gained us some money. Interplanetary Colonies ship, that's a nice one. Bushes, we're closing in. And rover construction's probably one we'll sell. So, okay, at least we're picking up a good few space tag cards. think that's all we've got. So government will do auction once more. We're on 26 income. Two titanium, 4 energy, and 2 heat there. Okay, so our next set of cards, we've got the option of Lichen. That's pretty good to start ticking over. Sponsored academies, don't really need, but it would let us get 4 cards because it's an Earth tag anyway. Comet from Venus, again would just be a cheap Venus step, and likewise for Lava Flow. So considering there is 2 cards I want to buy, we won't get the other ones. So that's 6. Yeah, we can't just keep buying everything. So I think now's the time to play Phobos Space Haven. Cost us 23. We can take it down to 17. To get another titanium step and a city on Phobos. We've then got the option to go to Luna if I want to get the plants from Ganymede next time around. We could get no, we'll sell rover construction for 1, and that gives us 9 money, which is enough for this comet. It would get us 1 money now, but we could save 2 money with shuttles next time, but yeah, we'll do it. So 1 Venus step for 1 TR. And that is all we're going to be able to do. So all government will do auction again. We are making 4 plus that's at 27 money. 3 titanium. 4 energy. And 2 heat. Miranda Resort, so money per Earth tag. We do have 1, 2, 3. Not a huge amount. So we can add a... Oh, should I use this card? Don't think I did add a floater last time. So we could add another resource on, which for the 2 money as well is okay. Add microbes here, which can be used for plants. Research colony. That does make Luna really strong. We'll buy those 2 for 6. So we're going to probably want to trade at Luna anyway. So let's spend 2, 4, 6, 8 heat to raise the temperature for a TR. We've then got shuttles we wanted to play. So this costs 8. Decrease the power to get 2 money production. That gives us a 4 discount on space cards. So interplanetary colony ship only costs 8. 6, 7, 8. And we can place a colony, so we will get 2 income and draw a card because it has an Earth tag. For orbital reflectors, which is great. It's another space card. We can take this cube off then to raise our income once more. We've got a 4 discount on the research colony, but that's still not enough to be able to play it. So I'll spend... Oh, actually, is it enough to play it? Only after we've traded at Luna. But we're going to want to trade there. We can go to Ganymede and get the plants this turn, then trade at Luna next generation. What have we got? We've got 10, 11, 12. Sorry, 10, 11, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So we'd have to sell 2 cards if we wanted to build it this time, which I don't think we do. The other option with what we have is to play the spin-inducing asteroid. No, 6 plants we don't need right now, so we'll spend 2 energy to trade at Luna for the 12 money. And then we'll play research colony 16. To place a colony where we already have one. And get 2 more money production. And draw 2 cards. Search for Life and Giant Solar Shade. This might be the one time we don't need standard products. I'm going to sell Search for Life straight away. That 1 money. So we'll play Corroder Suit for 6. Gets 2 more income. And place a resource on another Venus card. And we've only got 5 money left. We could play a card that's worth 7 or 9 if it's a space card, which we do not have. The World Government will do oxygen once more, and we'll move on. So we're up to 24 plus 13, so 37 money. Plus the fact that we'll nearly always be trading at Luna. An energy to draw a card. 2 Venus tags for 2 money. Floater for energy. We do have 2 Venus tags already, so that's probably worthwhile. For energy. I don't think that's worth it. Yeah, it would cost us 5 effectively, and it would make us 10. So let's go for Venus Governor for 3 money. Oh, and we should actually finish the rest of our production as well, rather than just our income. We are making 3 titanium, 3 energy, and 2 heat. Get that one cube off. So let's get those plants. Actually, let's see. Let's think about this, because I could always still get what would have been 11 money by trading at Luna, which is definitely worthwhile. We can get the spin-inducing asteroid played. So this costs 12, so that's 9 in titanium plus 3 to go 1-2 steps. 2 TR. We've then got an option. We'll go for the extra heat production, I think. So this again, this will cost 22. We get 2 heat production and 2 Venus steps. 1, 2. And gets us 1 card, which is a spaceport colony. It's very nice. We won't have the energy to be able to trade twice. But being able to always get the... we could get it this time. But yeah, as I say, we won't be able to trade twice with energy. But we could do standard tech and get a power. And then play Spaceport Colony next generation. Oh, it can as well be placed where you already have a colony, so I think we want to do this. And then trade at Luna with 3 colonies on there next time round. So we'll spend what would it cost us? It would cost us 4 to get standard technology played, and then another 8 for the power plant, which we could do. We'll play this and raise our income by 1. Yeah, I think that's what we want to do. We'll play standard technology. And increase our power by 1. And then we've still got 2 money that we need for Venus Governor. We spend 2 to get 2 income. We could trade this generation, and we might as well. We'll go and get those 6 plants because they've been building up for a while and not producing anything extra. Yeah, that seems good to me. We'll have the world government raise the temperature once more. we are on to 28, 38, 44 money. We've done a reasonable amount of terraforming as well. It doesn't look like it, but we've done more on Venus than I would normally have done. 4 energy and 4 heat. Okay, so we have Omnicourt. I don't believe we have a Jovian tag yet, no. So we won't be able to play that. Another Venus and add floaters to a Venus card, so we could play it on local shading for the income as well. It will just be, well, it'll be the same price as raising Venus normally, but at least we get those floaters from it. Commercial district for the money I'm not too worried about. Snow algae. We've only got 1 ocean played, which is a bit of a concern, but we could get 2 fairly easily. So yeah, we'll get snow algae and we'll go for air scraping. We've got a lot to buy this time, but yeah, we'll buy those 2 for 6. So we have 4, we have 8 heat, so we can raise the temperature and get TR. We want to play our spaceport colony, so we get the 4 discount on it, so it cost us 23. We have 9 in titanium, so we spend an additional 14. Gets us a second trade fleet, as well as placing a colony. It can be placed where you already have a colony, so we'll place it again on Luna and take the additional 2 money production. And then we will spend 2 energy to trade on Luna and get 16 money. And then we could spend 2 energy to go to Pluto. But I'll give that some thought as to whether I want to. It does get us 3 cards, but this 2 energy, if it moves into heat, plus what we produce, will mean we can do a temperature step next generation if we don't use it. Beyond that, what did we have? We wanted to get the bushes played, and we're 3 temperature steps away from that, so we could spend 16 on lava flow. Yes, I like this. This seems like it will bring together a bit of a plan. So 16 on lava flow. We can then raise the temperature twice, 1, 2, and place the volcano. And we will I think it makes sense to unleash the volcano at the South Pole. So we will spend 6 money to place an ocean, and we'll take the 2 titanium. That also then means we've got 2 oceans played, so we can spend 10 on the snow algae. To get 1 heat and 1 plant production. And We don't have quite enough. Of a temperature step to get that played. So we could get a plant from Ganymede, and that would let us place a greenery next generation, which will get us enough heat to raise the temperature, which will let us play bushes. Yeah, so we will trade, a bit of a strange trade, just at Ganymede for the one plant. Actually, we don't need to trade now, do we? We could trade and get 2 plants there next time and still have that energy transfer over to heat. Or we could get the cards. Yeah, we'll hold off on that. We'll see. There's no rush on it. So we don't want to do a temperature, an auction step, because we want this bonus. We could get the world government to raise this once more, but let's do Venus here. We didn't use this card in the end, so let's just add the floater onto it. We'll move on to 9. We're on 32. Plus 18, so that's a nice round 50. 3 titanium. 1 plant. 4 energy. And 5 heat. And then I will just have a very quick little drink of coffee to keep myself going. Okay, so let's have a look at what cards we've got the option of. For science, we are at 1, 2, 3 science, but I do really like that. Oh, I like the strip mine as well. Investment loan is worth it at this point. It would cost us 4, but we'd get a card. We'd lose 3 from income, but we get 10 money now we can use. So I will buy that one. That's 1. Now that will, yeah, as I say, it gets us a card. Hopefully if we get a science, we can also then do strip mine. But equally Heather is also good. I can't spend, I could spend 12. This only gets, it's only 4. I was going to say it only gets me 4 plants, but it's going to cost 4 to play it, 7 in total. It's cheaper than a... Yeah, I'm buying all 4 for 12. I'm not happy about that. I've got a lot of cards to play this time, so we'll move this up. But I guess we are making 16 income as well from over there, so it's not an awful position to be in. We use this card to increase our money production straight away. Let's trade first of all for that 16 money. That is definitely happening. We have 8 heat, so we'll raise the temperature. And with that we will definitely play bushes. So that costs us 8. 2 plant production and 2 plants. And we'll play Heather for 4. For 1 plant and 1 plant production. Let's go straight for the investment loan. So it will cost us 1 and lose an income to get 10 money, but we will draw a card. Jovian Lanterns, we'll sell this straight away. I don't really care about that. No, I don't think we're ever going to use that. We need a Jovian tag as well. Okay, so we've got Large Convoy, which will get us 5 plants as well. There's 2 more cards plus this card. So we'll play this one, get that ocean out, and we'll try and get another science card. So we get a 4 discount, so that's 32. We have 15 in titanium, so an extra 17, which is still cheaper than an ocean would be normally. Let's go for a card here. So we get 1 TR for that, 2 money. We get a card from our placement, 2 from the actual card itself, and 1 because it has an earth tag on it. And we will also gain 5 plants. Cool. So let's have a look what these 4 cards are. Luxury Foods. Well, we don't have a Jovian card as of yet. Invention Contest, look at more cards, so it's free to play it, so we might as well. Warp Drive, and Mass Converter. Wow, those are nice, but again, we are short the science tags. So we're going to play this. It's free, and we'll draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. We have got Flooding. Okay. Adaptation Technology and Magic. I would take all of these, but Adaption Tech, I guess, because we need that science tag, and then we can play the Quantum Extractor and also Warp Drive and Mass Converter, which is huge heat production, plus an extra 8 discount on science, on space cards, which is ridiculous. Yeah, it's laughable. Let's do it. We're taking Adaption. Okay. So we need to spend 10 for this, which is frustrating because we don't really need that. But that lets us play Quantum Extractor for 11. And this gives us 4 extra power production. And then we'll spend 6 on the Mass Converter. To get 6 extra power. And what do I need to work my way towards? We've got 8 plants to place a greenery to do that for 2 TR. And I feel we should get 2 heat. But it leaves us 1 plant short of doing another card. So we should spend the 2 energy here to get 2 plants. And we can then spend those 8 and we get a titanium. Yeah, we'll get the titanium here and another oxygen step. So Warp Drive would cost us 12 to play it, which is a lot, but it gets us 4 discount. I think we'll go for air scraping for 11 now, since we're not really holding on for anything else with that. Spend 11. That lets us put 3 floaters here and raise Venus by 1 for another TR. We've got an 8 discount on our giant solar shade, but after we play warp drive, yeah, that'd be even better. Let's get the government to do, they can do 1 oxygen step. I think we're going to get 2 from strip mine, definitely 1, possibly 2 with oceans. Yeah, I think that's fine for now. Okay, so these come back. They move up, and we would be on to generation 10. So we're making 38, 48, 56 money. And 3 titanium. 4 plants, 14 energy, which is, yeah, definitely something we needed. And 5 heat. So at least we'll get a couple of nice conversions of that energy into heat. Advanced alloys. Well, we do have a reasonable amount of titanium, but not a huge amount. Even with our adaptation tech, unfortunately, we've gone past this. Requires that you have 1 city and 1 colony, 2 microbes, which we don't care about, and a plant production. We don't have a, oh, we do have a city. We've got Phobos, but again, we don't really need that. So it costs 7. It does increase our titanium value, and we've got 4 titanium now. Alright, 7, 10. No, I think it basically cancels. We're by the Lagrange Observatory though, because this will basically be a free card, except for the 3 money we pay to put it in our hand in the first place. So buy that one, and only that one. I think we need to fly to Pluto this time to get a few more cards in our hand, but let's start with 2 energy. We don't need to actually. Let's see what cards we get. So we'll start with Warp Drive for 12. For an even bigger discount on space cards, which means this one is entirely free. And we'll draw a card. 16% Venus, we are almost at. So it's just a cheaper Venus. That's fine. It's not that exciting, but it's fine. Strip mine will cost us 23. So let's spend our 2 energy first of all on flying to Pluto and drawing 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cryo sleep. Pay a resource less. Space mirrors. Mars University. And tectonic stress for even more. Well, we've got these 4 cards. This seems like overkill. Yes, all a bit of a shame. Don't really want them. Never mind. So let's leave those there. luxury foods as well, we don't really care about. So we can spend, what's our discount? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 discount on this. So we'll spend 15, well, there's 12, 15 for giant solar shade. And go 1, 2, 3, which is 4 TR. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can then play Venusian plants for 11. Which actually I forgot we had standard projects, so 3 cheaper, so it's literally only just cheaper for us to do that. We will spend then 23, might as well, on a strip mine. So we lose 2 of our power production, gain 2 steel, 1 titanium, and more importantly, 2 oxygen. So, Mars University, we can discard a card to draw a card. So let's spend our 6. Spend our 6. And we will discard Space Mirrors. And we will draw Venusian Animals. So we don't really want to play that. We will spend our 2 energy to come to Luna for 16 money. We will spend 8 heat on a temperature step, and could get a decent amount of points from our science cards here. Makes each of them worth a little bit more, but for now let's spend our money on actually making sure we get over the line. So we have 14 money, so we will spend 11 of it to raise the temperature 1 step. We've only got 2 generations left. There's a lot of ocean still to play with. We will get 1 out for free. Let's do a temperature step there with the world government. Okay, so moving on. These come back. We are going to make... Oh, I didn't. Maybe I did do this. Yeah, I did do this, didn't I? Losing track of this money. So we have got 18 plus 47. So that'll be 65. 2 steel, 4 titanium, so hopefully we get some nice expensive space cards, not least because we get a discount of 12 on them. 4 plants, 12 energy, and 5 heat. So we've got sulfur exports, excellent, and a money per Venus tag. We have plenty of those, so yeah, we'll take that. 1 plant for every 2 microbe tags, that's not really worth it. Lose 2 heat production for 3 money is not really worth it. It's 2 points, but do we have any? I could just to spend my steel on it. just for points at the end. But I'm not sure I'm that close with all those oceans I still have to place. There's 6 oceans still to go, one will be free, so 5 oceans at 15. 11. Let's buy it. The worst thing that happens is we fail and effectively score nothing. You know, if you can't gamble for 2 points, what's the point? So we're going to spend a floater there to raise our income by 1. We will then spend 8 plants to place a greenery. Here, raise the oxygen, get 2 heat, so we'll effectively then have 17 heat to raise the temperature twice, 1, 2, and place an ocean. And with that, we will take 1 plant and 4 money. We can then let's go. Let's gamble. We're going to play Venusian Animals for 13. Which is a science tag, which lets us put an animal there, which is just a victory point at the end, but equally because we played a science tag, we can discard a card to draw a card. We get moss. And then we will spend 8 on cryo sleep. Add an animal, but also discard a card, and we'll get rid of moss to draw a card. It is a Jovian, which would let us play luxury foods, and it's worth a point. I mean, it would let us trade for free, but we're now trading at a -2 discount, so it costs us 1 energy to trade, so it's not that much of a big deal. Alright, so what we will do is play sulfur exports. And this gets a reduction of 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it costs 9, which we'll play in titanium. Gets a Venus step done, and we get 1 income per Venus. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Venus. 9 extra income. Puts us on to 28. Okay. So we will spend 1 energy at Luna for the 16. Actually, let's take 1 card from Pluto first. Special design. Cost us 2 to play it. I'll hold on to it. It is another point at the end of the day. It might be useful. So then we spend 1 more energy to get the 16 money. Okay, so let's see what we can get done. We need to place some oceans. With our reduction on standard projects, they only cost 15. Place one here and get 4 money back, so that will be 11. And get to 1 plant for TR. So then again here for 11. And a TR, 11. And then here, costs 11. Gets 1 steel, TR, and I can place one more for 11, can't I? Yeah, we'll place one more for 11, for 9 effectively actually. So we get 6 back. And that's not enough money remaining to be able to play, to pay to raise the temperature. But we're going to get 5 heat, plus 1 we have there, plus that 10 energy moving across. We'll have 16, so 2 temperature steps. We will definitely get a greenery when we place the final ocean and get 2 plants, plus the 2 here and that. So 2 temperature is taken care of, the oxygen is taken care of. We need Venus, temperature, and 1 ocean to be placed. The ocean is the most expensive, but if we draw any card that places oceans, chances are it's a space card and we can play it really cheap. So I'm going to say let's raise Venus up by 1 for the government. Move on to the final generation. We're making 28 plus 57, so 85. That's an extortionate amount of money. Is that right? Yeah, 65, 85, wow, okay. 85 there, 2 more steel, 4 titanium, 4 plants, 12 energy. Okay, so our final cards, we have sponsors, gene repair, yeah, probably just for the points. Insect is probably a huge amount of plant production at this point. If we're going to be playing 2 science cards, if we have 2 cards which we don't care about in our hand, we can discard them. So that sounds good. Let's spiral 4 then. For 12. So I am really quite confident at this point that we're going to complete it. So yeah, we'll start off with gene repair for 10. Science card, so we can place that there, and we will get rid of building industries to draw a card. Advanced photosynthesis, okay, not fantastic, but it's there. We will spend an energy to trade at Pluto and draw a card. Nitrogen rich asteroid, so it's, yeah, worth playing with the 12 discount. So only cost 19. We have 15 titanium, so 4 for the nitrogen. Not 4 change, 4 cost for the nitrogen rich asteroid. We get 2 TR plus 1 for the temperature step and 3 plant production. Let's think. Let's pay 2 for the special design. Just to draw, I have to discard a card to draw a card, and it's a tag for that. We'll get rid of sponsors, and we will draw a Venus step. So for 5 for Venus, that's great. We'll do that now. We get a TR. We use our 16 heat. 1, 2, 2. Let us spend 10. I'm torn. We could go for insects. We have currently 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, only 4 plant tags. That's not a huge amount actually. So artificial photosynthesis would let us discard insects to draw another card, and it's worth a point in itself. We only need to spend 15 on an ocean and 12 on Venus, so we have enough to build a city. Yeah, we'll leave these cards, I think. Let's spend 22 on building a city, which gets us an income. Oh, and also this gets us an income, just, you know, for no reason. But makes it nice and round at 30. So we'll place a city. We'll place it here to draw 1 more card. The Olympus Conference. It is something we can play with steel. So let's go ahead and do it. Only costs us 8. Gives us another Venusian animal. And we can discard. Let's get rid of insects, why not? And draw another card. Land claim. It's free to place it, but we don't need to take any land from anyone, so never mind. And that lets us put a resource on Olympus Conference as well when we play it. And it's an Earth tag, which lets us draw a card. There be penguins. So it's 5 for a point, that's fine. Okay, let's get this ocean played then. So we need to spend 15. To get 2 plants, which we will immediately use with the 6 we have. We'll place greenery there to get 4 money. And what can we do then? It seems we only have to raise Venus 1 more step, isn't it? So that's 12 money. So long as I haven't traded at Luna, no matter what happens, I can still do it. So the rest of my money is mine to play with. So we'll spend 16 on this floating pad. And then spend 6 on the luxury foods. So I think our best move then is the tropical resort. It's worth 2 points. So let us spend 1 energy to trade at Luna for that 16 money. We will spend 12 money oh, I didn't raise this when I placed that. 12 money to do a Venus step, and then with 11, no, 1 steel and 9 money. Play Tropical Resort to decrease our heat and gain 3 more money production. 33, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 money left, so we will play Penguins and use that card to add a point to that as well. There's nothing really we can do with those last 2 cards, but we have Place to all the oceans, raise the temperature, oxygen, Venus. Yes, we are done. There'll be 1 final production, but we don't make enough greenery, so that's not going to play into it. Okay, so let's have a look. We have penguins with 1 resource on, so that'd be worth a point. We have got 5 Venusian animals, so they're 5 points. Let's see what else we have here. I think it's going to be quite a decent score. Can't believe how much of a reduction on card costs we got though. And we could have had that -3 when playing an event, but I wanted to be certain that we would get the size tag we needed. Okay, so yeah, a lot of cards with points on them. Our city is worth 3 points. 1, 2, 3, and we have 4 greenery. 79. So 1 point, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 8, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 21, 22. Takes us round to 101 points. Yeah, not many times I managed to actually successfully get over 100, but that felt comfortably efficient. Shame we played so many of our space cards before getting the really big discounts on them, but can't complain too much at that sort of thing. Just show how strong science can be. Awesome. Well, I am feeling particularly hungry right now because it's 5 o'clock and I've not eaten yet today. So I think I will stop the stream here for just a moment, grab some food, and then probably resume, I don't know, half hour, 40 minutes or so. I'll pick up again. So if anyone wants to join me back on stream, hope to see you soon. Cheers for joining me. Bye for now.